What's up, guys? SuperSmashBroz here, bringing you another video. This one's actually pretty special because I am playing with my ranked 5's team that I've been playing with since the beginning of March. We are currently Plat 2 in ranked 5's. We've played, I think, 55 games and we've won like 30, 36, 37, something like that. Something around there. But I play AD carry. I've been playing AD carry for most of Season 4 ever since... Actually, I've been playing ever since we started this ranked team. I main it in solo queue now too. Other than that, we have Takasu in top lane. Smurfskins, who's actually me Paris, who's on his Smurf account because he got banned for boosting. In mid lane, Mustard Squirter in bot as my support, and I actually wanted to be called Ketchup Squirter, but I didn't want to give up the SuperSmashBroz name, so whatever. And then my friend Dave, who I actually know in real life in the jungle at Overlord AI. But this game's actually really special because this is a rematch. This is a rank 5 game that we just played during the day or during the night, I guess. But this is a rematch of our Go for LOL. And if you guys didn't know, our team played it in a Go for LOL, which is basically like, I would think it's one of the higher tier amateur tournaments. You can actually get into the, I don't know, you have a possibility of getting into the LCS through Go for LOL because you have to compete to get into the LCS if you win Go for LOL's the system. But we competed and we played against this team. This team in the lobby, you can see that it's called, their thing is Unranked 9 Gaming, but their actual team name is Dash9 Gaming, but they use Unranked 9 Gaming in rank 5's. And fun fact, these guys are ranked challenger in teams. So we're playing against a challenger team. They have 3 diamond 1s, I believe. 3 diamond 1s. They're AD carry, they're mid laner, and they're jungle. No, actually they only have 2 diamond 1s. They're AD carry and their mid laner are diamond 1, and after that they're all high diamond after that. But okay, so we already knew what they were gonna do because they did it to us in Go for LOL. In Go for LOL they picked Heimerdinger mid, and we were just like, oh, okay, that sucks in laning, but we can win late game, right? But this team, I'm telling you, this team had crazy rotations. They at 18 minutes, I believe, or 20 minutes, we went bot to take drag and we killed Caitlyn, but their whole team without Caitlyn took Baron at 20 minutes before the Feral Flare. They just had Heimerdinger turrets down. So this game, I'm not sure if they're trolling, but they were trying really hard to out-rotate us. And they had a Nunu, a Twitch with Smite, and a Heimerdinger. So they're gonna look at they're doing 2v1 because, okay, this is their plan. We knew their plan from the outset, but we didn't know they were gonna 2v1, so we kind of screwed ourselves over because Draven is not good at pushing 2v1 in a 2v1 lane. But they're going Soraka Kayle, and they're gonna put Nunu. They're gonna put Nunu in the top lane to help push with them. And this is actually our first. I think this is our first instance of a 2v1 lane, and Draven is not the person you want pushing in a 2v1 lane. And I'll be honest, this is my second Draven game, or this game right here was my second Draven game ever. My friend had Troll picked it for me in a ranked game once, even though I didn't know how to play him. And so this is my second game ever playing Draven. I might have played him 1 or 2 times in normal, but this is my second ranked game with him. And we're playing against High Diamond, so I was kind of scared. But their plan is just to go top and push that top tier tower until there's no way, until like they can go to the inhibitor. But we didn't know how to respond because this is our first time. This game right here, this is a while ago. This is like a couple weeks ago. This game right here, we've done a 2v1 or 4v0, I guess you'd call it, since this, but we didn't know how to respond here. And so we realized after that we had to send 4 bot to match their 4 top, but we did it so late. Like they already got their tower, and we're not even halfway done. And I don't think we're gonna get it on this back. No, we will. But we just can't stop them because 1, we were out rotated, and 2, we're a lot weaker than them early game. But we can get a blood grab. But So after we realized that we were losing the tower game, and that Trent, who's in the mid lane, was going to get pushed in all the way. We realized that we had to protect our base turrets, not our base turrets, our inhibitor turrets, and kill them as much as possible, get a gold lead. And so to do that, what I did was I just told my team that after we got our turrets taken down, oh, there's a grab, good grab. We can't really fight this because they're so much stronger than us. And short supply going down to Kasu. But right here, we have to back out because we're not going to be able to kill them. They're actually going to get away here. It was really close, but Kale healed my... It's redone. But, alright, so this patch is pretty crazy because 4.5... 4.5, oh my goodness, don't even get me started. Okay, first of all, you don't have any trinket wards to know where the other team's starting. So basically you have to... That's the reason people 4v0, because you don't know where... You don't know where the enemy team is going level 1, so you basically have to guess. And if you guess wrong, you're screwed because they have to jump on you. So you have to match them and send all your you have to basically match them and mirror them, which is what we try to do, but we were way too slow on it. And but other the things in 4.5 is crazy because of Pharaoh Flare. And so usually junglers, what they want to do is they just want to farm all day. Like, I was Udyr and I got like 35 Pharaoh Flare stacks by 30 minutes, which is kind of, if you know what Pharaoh Flare is, it's kind of crazy. Pharaoh Flare is basically, you get Wriggles and then you farm 25 champions. Or not champions, you farm 25 big camps. You have to get the big golem or a Wraith or whatever. And after that, it transforms. It's like Archangel. It transforms into Pharaoh Flare. And based on Pharaoh Flare gives you... It deals extra damage to champions, and it gives you extra lifesteal, which is kind of crazy, based on how many stacks you have. So basically you can just farm the camps, and then come out with extreme amount of damage. So right here, they group bot, they're just like gonna go mob squad. But I think they took one teleport. Heimerdinger had teleport, yeah, there it is. Heimerdinger had teleport, so he was the only one that could respond to me pushing. But meanwhile, I'm getting... As you can tell, I don't know how to cache axes, or direct my axes yet. But Heimerdinger was the only one that could respond to me. So what I'm just trying to do is get solo farm while they push towers. Alright, so they got the first dragon at like 6 minutes and 50 seconds, which is not worth a lot of gold, so we weren't too worried. But they did have a lot of our towers, and I was afraid right here that they were going to just push mid and keep going, rolling down. But they gave us some breathing room and allowed me to farm up and get the highest level in the game, which is kind of crazy. But what was I saying? Oh, Pharaoh Flare. Pharaoh Flare's OP, and then junglers. So now the junglers that are good now are the auto attack junglers, like Warwick, Master Yi, Nocturne especially. And they'll just come out of the... I even played Udyr for a game, and he was extremely good. But they'll just come out of the jungle at like 25 minutes and just rape you. There's not much to it. But anyway, in the Go for LOL, we were actually pretty evenly matched with these guys. We just got out-rotated. The kill score wasn't bad at all. It was we lost by like 3 kills, but they probably had maybe 5 towers on us because they took Baron and they just trucked through. You guys can... I'll put the Go for LOL link, if they still have it, in the description, because it was a pretty interesting game to watch. We learned a lot. I might have it recorded, actually. I'll go look for that. Anyway, so I've been playing AD carry. I didn't think Paul, who's Mustard Twitter, needed to come up here because I really wanted the solo farm, but he really needed levels, so there's not much I can do there. We can't have Renekton getting too far behind either. Anyway, I've been playing AD carry in solo queue as well in rank 5's, and I used to be really bad at it. But after playing AD carry for maybe 100 games straight, you get really used to the mechanics of auto attacking and kiting and knowing when to last sit, when to go in, that kind of stuff. And it's not that different from mid lane, other than the auto attacking part. And so I fell into my groove recently. But my top 3 champions are. I said last time that my top 3 champions have now changed. It's now like I pretty much just spam Caitlyn, which is pretty funny. But yeah, we couldn't give up mid tower, which is why I ulted that, and they didn't need me mid, so I'm just gonna go back top and keep farming. I think so, or I'm gonna go back. But I pretty much spam Caitlyn until I get bored of her, because you can first pick Caitlyn and not be worried about anyone. Caitlyn has really good matchups all around. Yeah, so I go back and get my BF. Excuse me. Oh, that was a good dive, but he's dead. So we need to get, from this we should be getting pressure, but we weren't in position to at all. We had gone back. 2 of us had gone back. But Caitlyn has really safe lanes, so you can pretty much first pick her, spam her, whatever. After that, I play a lot of... I stopped playing Lucian and Sivir, although Lucian is still really strong, but people have not played Sivir as much recently because other AD carries, such as Lucian, Caitlyn, and Jinx are stronger. Jinx has been one of my champions now. She's actually really good, but you don't have a positioning corrector like Caitlyn or Lucian does, so it's kind of hard. But after they got, so in this game right here, after they got our top 2 towers and our bot tower, as long as we can continue to stay a higher level than them, and even, because we're going to stay a higher level than them because they keep grouping as 4 and taking each other's XP. So if we can keep higher levels than them and not lose too many towers, such as our mid tower, we'll be able to fight them like when Baron comes up, because we knew from the beginning of the game, we called out, okay, watch out for Baron. They're gonna go 15 minutes. They're gonna go to Baron, and that was why they went top, because they wanted that Baron control. I can't fight Heimerdinger here. I don't want to try. I'm just gonna keep farming. Look at my adoration stacks though. My adoration, I really want to kill right now just because my adoration stacks are at 220, and if I get a kill, all that gold will be unleashed into my coffers. But if we keep getting solo XP and they keep trying to siege mid, and they don't have a good siege comp. They have Twitch, who's not a good siege comp because he has such short range. If they pick Caitlyn, instead of like Kale, who was acting as their AD, they might have been able to win this game because they would have pushed a lot faster. But I don't know why they wanted Kale. I have no idea. They already had a Heimerdinger. They had a Heimerdinger and a Soraka and a Nunu, so they had enough AP. So I don't know what they were doing. But who was I to question them? So as you can see right now, my level's 8, halfway through 8, and their mid laner is level 9, and he's the one been getting all the solo XP. So I'm in pretty good shape, and I'm just practicing catching axes. You know, I feel like this is against bots right now for me, and it might be really boring, but believe me, things will turn around soon. So our plan right now is to get into team fight phase, because they have a horrible team fight, which is what my friend just said in the chat, or not chat, in the Skype call, which is really true. They don't have any sustained damage other than maybe Heimer if he gets his turrets down, but we can just literally jump on Twitch or Kale, and they don't have any damage after that. Okay, so this is where we make a mistake actually. We go for drag, and they have 2 smites and a Nunu, so that's not a good idea. But we should be able to fight, and so that's what we do. Oh, I got my adoration stacks. There it is. But right now we have to back up. We took too much damage doing dragon, and we're gonna have to concede it to them. We shouldn't be doing. Okay, right here. We got the kill. We should be pushing mid. As you can see, our minions are mid lane or at our tower. We shouldn't be trying to contest this. We don't even have vision on it, and look how low we are. We can't contest it. So we should have been pushing mid. And we might have been able to get mid tower from them trying to take the dragon, and you know, that was my bad, because I'm the one who does the shot calling, and I should have called that out. But I wasn't really paying attention. I was just focusing on the dragon, which is tunnel vision on my part. And right now they're pushing bot lane. I think there's 4 of them again. Oh, rip. But I think there's 4 of them pushing bot. But I keep saying, as long as we don't lose both mid towers and both bot and like basically all of our outer towers, then we'll be in good shape. The 15-minute mark is coming up, so I had a feeling that they were going to try to get this bot tower and then transition over. They're going to get bot and Hib and then transition over to Baron. And yeah, this is really bad because we're not even like, we don't have a hard engage yet. We have a hard engage, but we're not all in position for it because Orianna doesn't have ult. They have a pretty good tower taking comp, not a siege comp, but we weren't coordinated to go in because Nocturne was mid lane trying to defend mid tower at the same time. Whoops. Let me turn that off. But Nocturne had to defend mid lane, so I have no idea. Now Trent has ult up, and now we can go in. But I need to go back because I don't have any mana. In team games are really different because it's really based on coordination. And Kale's gonna walk through tower here and smack Dave in the face. But rank 5 is really different because it relies a lot on communication and rotations instead of how good your mechanics and like outplay is. And we've been getting better at it. I'm not gonna say we're good yet because we still got out-rotated last night when we tried to actually initiate a 4v0 and yeah, we try to go 4v0 and we basically, when you 4v0, the goal is to get 2 or maybe the inhibitor tower, and after that they have a whole lane. You have a whole lane open. I went back, as you can see in this game, I went top lane and they didn't use their tower advantage to their favor. They could have, instead of, they focused so much on taking towers bot lane that they left me to farm up top. But they had the whole lane. They could have just chased me down for days. And that's what we didn't do in the game that I played yesterday. Or that's what the other team did. I went into the bot lane and they had taken 2 of our towers already, and I tried to farm at their tower, and I just kept getting destroyed. And if they did that in this game, I would have been shut down, and there would have been no hope for making this game even close. Now, okay, right now it seems like we have no hope, but we still know their plan, so that's a little bit of hope. We still know their plan. That we know they're going to try to take Baron, and Baron at 16 minutes, 17 minutes, right here. Oh, here it is. I brought the minions into tower. All right, here's the Baron. They're getting really low off the Baron because they don't have that much damage. They have a terrible team fight. So I'm just saying, all right, I'm ulting, just go in, get the Baron, and kill them all. And that's exactly what Dave gets the Baron. David, Renekton is going to wreck through all of them. And, okay, this was the turning point in the game. Their whole plan, relied on them getting Baron and pushing down the other tier towers. And since we stole Baron from them and we got ahead in kills, they can't fight us anymore. They're gonna have to, and we have good pick potential with Blitz, and we have a better initiate with Nocturne and Orianna. So we can pick the fights that we want, which they know. So they're pretty screwed because they can't fight us and they can't siege towers anymore, which is the whole point of their comp. And in the go for LoL, we never stole Baron, so we got screwed. Now I don't know if we didn't steal Baron and we still fought there if we would have won, but I'm sure definitely the Baron helps. So our plan right now is to take top, drag, and mid towers. That's pretty much it, because we need to use this Baron to our advantage as best as we can. And if they're gonna try and I didn't know my axe worked on wards, but if they're gonna try and pressure us when we have Baron and when we have higher levels than them. I don't know if you can see this in game, but I'm level 11 and they're level 9. Oh, you can see right there. All right, so right now they're gonna try it, and so we have bot and Hib down still. And Heimerdinger is pressuring that, and Twitch is pressuring top. But their problem is is if they send Twitch top, or if they send one person anywhere to cover me, I can solo any person they send at me. Except maybe Nunu. I don't know about Nunu, because Ice Balls are OP. But Twitch cannot fight me at all. So I'm just gonna, I can deal with him, and I can push the lane out. I just push Max. I can deal with him, and I can push that lane out, and we can get, oh gosh, Drag's up right now, and we're not in position for it. Oh, we saw Twitch. Right now we should be pushing down mid because they already got Dragon. And I think that's the call that was made, yep. That's the call that was made. We're going to push down mid with Baron while they're out of position. So the teams that try to take drag while you're pushing towers, don't do it. Don't do it. One, it takes too long, and now they're out of position. And we're gonna take their inhibitor tower off because of this. In ranked 5s, you just want to play where, since you can coordinate where your teammates go, you just want to play that to the best of your advantage. And right now, Heimerdinger is still pressuring bot, so we had to send someone back for him. But our pick potential right here got us that kill. I missed my axe again. Stupid. We should back up. Alright, Nunu's gonna snowball me, and I'm gonna die, because Nunu snowballs are OP, like I said. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We were able to get their mid tower, but we didn't get drag, but we traded inhibitor for drag, which I think that is pretty good. But since they have the numbers advantage, they're gonna try to push mid. But we now have minions, like those big minions that I'm talking about. But so they can't push against us. So that, like I said, their plan is screwed. They're gonna have to pressure against super minions, which not really possible, especially with their team comp. They don't have that much damage. They have tower. Good pick again. Orianna ults no one. It's okay. We're gonna get this. Oh. All right. Since I see my team wrecking face, I'm probably gonna send someone top and clear bot to myself. But that was a good pick on Paul's part on Mustard Squirter. I try to get Twitch there, but no can do. In rank 5s, you want to, like, one thing that teams really, even LCS teams, that the mistake that they make is they have a team comp and they don't play to their potential because they're not playing their team comp. And for example, if you have a Nidalee, and they don't have a hard engage, yet you try to hard engage them, that's not playing your team comp. We're able to get top tier tower there, top tier 1 tower there. But or another example is they tried to play this team Dash9. They tried to play their team comp and they played it pretty well until they threw a Baron. And they pulled the bronze Baron out. Oh snap! Twitch popped in my face. Get that ult down. Get wrecked, son. Boom. I told you I can win on Twitch. he actually had Bork, so he almost killed me. I had no summoners, so it was really close. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. But for example, they tried to play their team comp really well until they pulled the bronze Baron. So I don't know what to say about that. They did their best, but we just, in the end, we have a better team fight than them, and we picked for lane phase and team fights, and they didn't want to do that, obviously, because I haven't seen them play a regular game yet. They just out-rotate people. That's how they win. That's how they're challenger. Because teams are not as this team is super coordinated. I can't emphasize how super coordinated they are. They just go when they have the advantage, there's no taking it back from them, unless they throw a Baron like they did. Us, on the other hand, we're a pretty good team fight team, we're good early game and late game team, but our mid game needs a little work, pretty much. I don't want anyone to steal that, so I took that. Right now we should be pressuring top, yeah. All right, Heimerdinger's gonna split mid. Heimerdinger's gonna split bot. So I think Trent's gonna go back and try to deal with him. But Baron is up in 30 seconds, so we have a decision here. We either have to go back. Yeah, Trent's gonna have to go back, even though Baron's up in 30 seconds, because Oh, teleport's coming. All right, so here we go. Heimerdinger, that's actually a terrible place to teleport because he's okay. He teleported in the middle of our team, and Heimerdinger, the whole point of him is to. I was trying to get on Twitch there. The whole point of Heimerdinger is to make the enemy come to you, and that was a 4v5. They got wrecked. I think that's game. I don't know, but the whole point of Heimerdinger is that you make your team come to you. So if he's trying to teleport in the middle of us, oh, he's screwed. Anyway, so our team comp, the way we were playing it correctly is, we had strong lane phase, yeah, but they didn't want to lane against us. So we just ended up trying to get picks. We have Nocturne, Blitzcrank, Renekton. Those are really good people at getting picks, even Orianna. I don't know, our whole team is good at getting picks, honestly. Right here, we don't want to do the Bronze Baron because they have 2 smites and a Nunu. That would not be smart. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'd rather. Okay, in this situation, some people were like, "Okay, we're ahead. We can get Baron." Don't realize is that's the only way. That's the only way the other team can get back is if you throw at Baron. So you guys, we can pretty much ignore it unless they have inhibitors pushed in and they're not even in position for it. So you'll have to make a decision based on where they are on the map, and if they're close, don't even think about finishing Baron. Turn around and fight them. We have a completely good superior. We have a completely superior team fight to them, so we don't have to even risk Baron. It wouldn't be smart actually at all. The best thing would actually be to bait Baron, and if they don't come around, finish it. But who knows what's gonna happen? The whole game of this so far relied on Dave stealing that Baron, which is what happened. So we did what we had to do. For the future, we're probably gonna play in more Go for Lols, and we'll probably end up playing against this team again. So we have to work on our rotations. The team that won the last Go for Lol we were in was actually Elements, Curse's old support. His new team, I forgot what it's called. Anyway, his team has won like the last 5 Go for Lols. So hopefully we can face them. They pull out crazy stuff like Trundle support. I think someone in Korea pulled out a Trundle support. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, so right here we're not even gonna try to go to Baron because we don't want to risk it. We don't want to risk it at all. So we're just gonna take the bot tier 2 tower, and from there push our advantage. But another thing is, our team doesn't have good siege either. We have good pick. So we have to put ourselves in a position to get a good pick. And that is not sieging towers because they'll wreck us under tower. Another thing is, we can't siege towers because Heimerdinger's turrets will be placed there. And that's one thing we don't want to do. We want to make them come to us, not go to them. That's why Heimerdinger isn't played in LCS, even though a lot of people would like him to, is because pro teams are really good at picking their fights. And if they don't want to fight around Heimerdinger turrets, they'll find a way not to. That's pretty much it. They're not going to walk unknowingly into a bush with Heimerdinger turrets and 5 of the enemy team there. Alright, so right here we have all of our lanes pushing. Literally all of them. Every single one. And we want to know if they're going to try to steal this. And so they know we're on our way, and this is basically their last ditch attempt. And we're not going to do it. I told my team, don't do it. I don't know why they're saying the Baron pit right now. So we're going to try to put ourselves in a position for a pick, and boom, Soraka gift wrap. That was a good... So right here, this is pretty much game because we basically roll over them. I keep missing my axes in fight. That was a huge crit, but I keep missing my axes in fight, and it causes me to lose a lot of damage. Top is pushing, so we can just truck down mid, which has no towers anymore, go top and finish the game. Pretty much all there is to it. This team was like challenger with like 50 LP? I don't know, something like that. They weren't high challenger, that's for sure. We've played against high challenger teams and we got wrecked. But I added them in the feature for scrims. I have a lot of Diamond 1 scrim partners now. But we were pretty excited after this game because we came back from pretty much, it seemed like utter defeat. Like it was going to be a repeat of our Go for Low match. but we pulled it out because we stuck to our team comp, and we stayed strong in our base and didn't allow them to get ahead just through towers and farming alone. We allowed ourselves to get ahead through getting higher levels, and after that they tried to team fight us, which was not their team comp at all. So you gotta run your team comp, and you'll be fine. Alright, I'm done here. Peace out, guys. I'll post another video maybe in a couple days. I don't know. We'll see. I have spring break right now, but it'll probably be a solo queue video of me. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.